Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katy-Rose. I write under the pen name of KR Green, and this is the July writing vlog for 2021. It's August 1st, and I am looking at my spreadsheet, which I will see if I can overlay here, that has my tracking of words for the month of July. So I had essentially 3 projects for the month of July, and that was The Fell Gods, which is my fiction fantasy standalone book, which is currently in draft 3 or 4. I very much lose track. It's been to a beta reader and then come back with some very good points around plot holes, and I'm now rewriting one of the characters' arcs, basically. Short version. Then I have Medium, because I also write creative nonfiction and articles for medium.com around self-help, personal development, neuroscience, psychology. I'm trained in cognitive behavioral therapy, so I merge some of that stuff in for creatives, whether you're a writer or just someone who is striving to be more productive and feel better. My Medium profile will be linked below. And then I also have been journaling and counting that journaling this month. I briefly spoke about it last month, but I have been going through some personal stuff. Yeah, I've been going through some personal stuff, which has required a lot of me using the skills I'm trained in. So my cognitive therapy skills, general psychology and neuroscience knowledge, mindfulness and meditation, which I used to teach. So I'm kind of been using all of my skills, but journaling's the one that has definitely been helping me process things at this point. So my aim for each month is 8,334 words, and that is essentially, if I've got it right, it's 100,000 words across 12 months. So that is what my aim is sort of each month. And what I've been doing this year is tracking my non-fiction writing as well. So for the last almost a decade now, I've been tracking my fiction writing, and I used to write 100 or 150,000 new words of fiction a year. And I did that multiple years in a row, didn't really think about it, like I was tracking, I wasn't aiming, and managed to get that. And then the last couple of years, even pre-pandemic and then obviously pandemic, we've moved into a stage where I was barely writing at all. And then for the last year or so, I have been looking at my non-fiction writing and counting that in my word count for the year. So this is the first time that I've actually included these things and tracked these things, and it's been really interesting to kind of see where my sort of words are going, because if I were just tracking my fiction, I wrote 1,641 words this month, which for someone who's done 10 or 11 National Writing months, which is 1,667 words a day, that's under a day's worth across the whole month of July on my fiction. So that doesn't feel, I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't feel good for what I'm used to old me doing. Having said that, I wrote every single day in July on my fiction project, which was my kind of don't break the chain aims. So I didn't miss a single day of writing throughout July on that fiction project. So I did not break that chain, which I was very happy about. And then I wrote 2,185 words of Medium articles, one of which is still in progress and 2 of which I have submitted to publications. They can take 2 to 3 weeks to decide if they want to have it in their publication. And if they don't, then I will just publish it on my own profile. And then, interestingly, 3,668 words were from my journal. And this is a journal specifically about one issue, one topic going through my life at the moment, one massive transition. And yeah, 3,668 words just in journaling about this one thing. And those are all new words that I'd written, measured out by day. So my total for the month of July is 7,494. And very much like I always do at this point, I look at that number and go, so if I'd written 6 more words, I'd have hit 7,500, which is a nice, pretty round number. Feels like a milestone, but no, 6 words off and now it's August 1st, so never mind. But that's kind of where I'm at. So on the Feld Gods, I've been rewriting chapter 1, like the first couple of scenes. Like I'm basically working on the beginning, getting a really solid understanding on the page. Like I know, but putting it on the page that it's clear where my character starts, what the world she's living in, how the magic system works, how the relationships are tied together. And then I've been moving through to that first doorway, I guess, for those of you who are writers, that kind of Act 1 to Act 2 step, that bridge, and I'm kind of weaving bits in. So this is a book that it is completed, and then I've gone back and I've done some major tweaks which have required major rewrites. So it's been a bit of a slow process, but yeah, I wrote 1,641 words on the novel. I wrote every single day of July, and I'm hoping to just keep that up through August. What I'd like to do is just get this fiction habit writing back. And that was my kind of aim for July. I feel like I'm on track for it. I'm not going to go into a huge rant here, but the whole 21 days to form a habit, like having got a master's in neuroscience, it doesn't really work like that. So I am moving this into August and still working on that habit. So that was July. Moving into my goals for August, I'm really going to test myself and see if I can actually show my empty August spreadsheet here. So hopefully magic will happen. So my plan for August, it's August 1st right now as I record this, and I am looking to continue the habits that I started in July. So I want to be writing fiction every day. Even 1 word of fiction is enough. I'm not ascribed to a number, but just to kind of have that showing up for my fiction work daily to be my kind of main goal. So one of the things that I have been doing in July to kind of support this habit is attending live Twitch writing streams. So there are a couple of different writers who I follow on Twitch. I did get to a point where I made a Twitch layout in case I ever want to stream my writing, but I think mostly I was procrastinating the writing itself by making a stream layout, even though I have no specific intentions to stream, because that's how procrastination works. So I'm looking to fiction writing, attend those sprints, and kind of just be in the community more. I did join 2 new writing Discords. So Discord servers are basically places where you can meet other people around a theme. And I think I now am in too many again. I did go through and colour for you because I couldn't be in every place at once. But I am now in 6 writing servers on Discord, which I flit between invariably. Which again helps people post sort of motivational videos from YouTube. I will be posting this in some of them, just to kind of be in that space, in that community of writers again, which I definitely feel like I've stepped away from in the last year or so and want to come back to. Like, I miss it. I know that it helped. I know that what I want to do is refocus on my writing this year, and this is one way to do that. So my official goal for August is just to write daily in my fiction project, but there is a kind of sub goal of to do this, try to be in the community. I'm not setting days and times and making this a SMART goal, but just having that awareness of use Twitch and Discord to support this goal, which is what I've been doing. Certainly the end of July I've really kind of picked up on this, so I'm hoping to just kind of continue that through to August. I also have a penciled in plan to go through my Medium articles. So I actually have 18 drafts on my Medium account, which are stories I have started to write and have not published. So either they need finishing, they need editing, they need just formatting, pictures, tags, and then submitting or publishing, depending. So some articles I write just for the sake of writing, and I publish them on my own profile. Others I submit to different publications that are part of Medium, who then so that I can be part of those communities and reach more people. And that's 18 stories, messages, posts, articles, helpful hints and ideas, strategies that are not being shared with the world. But I have put the work into, at least in a lot of cases, to even finish writing them. So my other goal for August is to go through my Medium stories that I've already written, rather than pressuring myself to write new non-fiction as well as the fiction, to actually go through what I've already got and see what needs to happen with each and work through those so that they can basically be let out into the world. And I think that's all I'm planning for August. It's a very interesting time of year. We have just come out of another lockdown here in England, and masks are no longer mandatory, social distancing is no longer mandatory. It feels a little bit scary since we're still on our third wave and we haven't reached the peak yet. We're still going up and we've come out of lockdown, so it does feel a little bit iffy. It does feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that's why I'm looking at Twitch streams and Discords as my kind of writing community. Even though there are other writers in the city who I could technically meet up with, I would rather stick to the online realm for another month or so and see how it goes. It's also my birthday at the end of August, so I will probably do something for that, although I haven't really thought about it yet, because again, I kind of expect that in 3 weeks' time the entire country will be in a different place to where it is now. So we shall see how things go. I hope you had a good July. I hope that 2021 is at least better than 2020 was for you, and I will speak to you again next month. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, and if you want to see more of these, I'm posting at least one writing vlog a month and intend to increase that over time. And if you don't want to miss a video, please click subscribe and click that little bell notification so that it will actually tell you when I put a video up. If you're interested in self-development, self-help, neuroscience, psychology, cognitive behavioural therapy, then also I do post a podcast here every Tuesday at 11 o'clock British summer time. So again, feel free to have a browse through those and subscribe if you don't want to miss those. As always, I hope you are well, I hope you're staying safe, I hope that you are following your gut, no matter where you live and what the rules are around how to proceed through this pandemic life. And I will speak to you again next month. Bye.